Hello, hello. Should be good, should be live. How's everyone doing? Here we go. We live. How's everyone doing? Sunday Night Football should be an interesting one. Eagles, Rams. If Rams win, it becomes a three-way tie in that division. So it's definitely an interesting one tonight when the Rams kind of need to win. As here we go, the Rams take the field. It should be a good one tonight. Saquon Barkley looking to have another great game. He's been on an absolute tear this season. He's been on an absolute tear, looking to continue it tonight. As I am excited for what this game could be. Kickoff moments away. And Rams, Eagles. Should be a fun one, should be a good one. I don't really know what to expect. I do have the Eagles winning tonight, and yeah, I see Philly winning the East now 100%. That loss that Washington had today against Dallas was the nail in the coffin. To be fair, I expected Philly to win that division from the jump of the season, but Washington had their chance to try and stay in the race, but you can't lose to Dallas like that. Losing now was at 3 straight for Washington. They have a tough road ahead of them. Also, an Eagles Lions playoff game would be fantastic to watch. Like I'm all for that. Like, that would legit be a great game. Yeah, I don't know. Tonight's an interesting one. Obviously, if Philly loses tonight, Washington is still in it and all that. But like, what's Washington's upcoming schedule? That's the big thing. Tennessee next week at New Orleans, Philly again, Atlanta, then at Dallas. Yeah, that's a tough schedule to end the year. It's a tough schedule to end the year, but I mean, who knows? Washington could get something going there. The main issue is Cliff Kingsbury being their OC and his track record when it comes to second half season. Second half of the season, the collapses that they get experienced there. Like it's a weird spot to be in for Washington. But to be fair, at the same time, like not a lot. I don't think anyone expected Washington to be in this situation. So the fact that like they're in the run-in and are in a playoff spot is great for them. Yeah, it'd just be interesting to see kind of what the future holds. Yeah, I also don't know how sustainable this is for like next season. What Washington's doing. my main focal. I think the team that's like the most surprising and has the most questions behind it. I think that is Denver. If the only reason being that like they got kind of banged up today with injuries. Yeah, I figured the game would be in Detroit, and it if the Lions get the 1 seed, it is a very difficult thing for me to see anyone walking into Ford Field and beat in Detroit. Like that's a very tough ask is to walk into Ford Field. So with the idea that the Lions will get home field, I mean they gotta be clear favorites to come out of the NFC. The question is, what does the AFC look like? And honestly, who knows at this point? Kansas City still isn't looking great, despite them just still stacking wins together. Because I guess Buffalo would be the favorite, but they're just not. They just need to get it going in the playoffs. It's a tough situation for the AFC right now. Tomorrow night's a big game to decide the outlook of the AFC, with it being Ravens Chargers. Like that game has massive implications. And if we're being honest, when it comes to like Miami's situation, like what would be the best case scenario? I mean, obviously, just having Denver lose a few would be nice, but the Chargers, like the Chargers' upcoming schedule, I don't think it's the easiest. Let me see again. Chargers' upcoming schedule versus Ravens, at Falcons, at Chiefs, versus Tampa, versus Denver, and then the end of the season at New England, at Vegas. That is not an easy schedule for the Chargers. It's just their style of football makes it so like those games you kind of have to lean towards them, but that is not a favorable schedule at all. But again, it'll be a good test. Oh yeah, definitely. Like the pack, like, I do not trust the Vikings anymore. Like to me, the Vikings are still winning games really well. At least they're still winning games, and they're sitting second place in the NFC North. They haven't been playing a good brand of football the past few weeks. I don't trust them come playoff time and come this late season push because they still need to play. They still need to play Green Bay again. Still need to play Chicago. Yeah, still need to play Chicago again. So they still need to play everyone else in the division once more. Gotta play Green Bay. Gotta play Detroit. Gotta play Chicago. They might win. They might beat Chicago again, but besides that, I think they beat Green Bay and Detroit. I think they lose to Green Bay and Detroit. So like it's by no means does Minnesota have an easy schedule, and I could see them knocking out of the playoffs because they just lose a few, like those like they lose like 3 or 4 more games. I could see them being knocked out. It's just a very difficult schedule that they have to face. But they play Arizona next week, then they play Atlanta, then it's Chicago, Seattle. Yeah, the Vikings schedule is insane. Arizona, Atlanta, Chicago, Seattle, Green Bay, Detroit. Maybe they beat Seattle and Atlanta. I don't know how they face against Arizona at this point. And obviously Chicago's another one that they could beat, but like it's not an easy schedule for Minnesota. All right, the Rams will get the ball first in this one. Philly set to send this one down. Yeah, Gardner Minshew suffered the season-ending injury today. That sucks, man. Broke his collarbone. And now all eyes are on Daniel Jones potentially going there. I don't love it. I also don't hate it. A kickoff underway. Sunday Night Football begins with a touchback in the end zone. The Rams will begin this drive from the 30. All right, let's see what this Rams offense can do. Had a really good game against New England last week. But 2 weeks ago against Miami, it wasn't the greatest. Let's see. Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. First play of the game. Stafford throw in right side, caught by Puka Nacua, going to be a gain of about 7. All right, there we go. Good start to the game. Good first play of the game. Get a good chunk of positive yards. Keep it moving. Now 2nd and 2 after the gain of 8. Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand it off up the middle with Kyren Williams. He's going to fight for about 3 on the play. There we go. Yeah, staying ahead of the sticks against Philly is a big thing. So 1st and 10. Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Go into play action, look to throw, has some time, gonna step up. Room to run, keeping it himself. Stafford working that left side and going to slide down at the plus 44 yard line. Big time gain for Stafford, and the Rams keep the chains moving, keeping the ball moving. Because I saw that the Showboats are doing Showboats are doing it for the throwback night. I would love it if Birmingham does something similar, whether for that game specifically, if they play each other, or for their own throwback night. Because they had the throwback night last year. Stafford handoff up the middle. Kyren Williams, room to run, break-in tackles. The 25-20, finally brought down at the 16. See, I know the Stallions had a throwback-esque night last year, but I don't think they wore throwback uniforms for it. I would love for them to bring them back. I always love it when a team honors its past. Then my helmet went flying on that. Just realized. I have never really looked at like what the theming for that Showboats throwback night's gonna be. But I'm excited to see like hopefully what is potential like modern twist on it. Per se, maybe not modern twist, but like it being shown and like with modern graphics on TV and just being able to like see them clearer, basically. Yeah, Blankenship and Darius Slay kind of collided on that one awkwardly. They're both gonna be taken to the sideline. I wish that the UFL offseason was kind of more in motion right now. Because I plan to do a video on the AJ McCarron situation. Because that's a very interesting situation going on right now in the UFL. But like we need more info on it. We just haven't gotten a full lot yet. 1st and 10 from the 17. Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Stafford going to hand it off once again up the middle with Kyren Williams. That's a gain of about 1 yard. And fumbling. Oh, they're ruling it down by contact. Gain of 1. But if that's a fumble, Nakobe Dean fell on it. And would be Philly ball. We'll see what replay has to say about this. When does the ball... Oh, that's a fumble. That is a fumble. That's a fumble and should be Philly ball. But the Rams go hurry up and get the snap off in time. Handoff up the middle up to the 11-yard line. Oh, did Sirianni throw the challenge flag, but the refs didn't see it? There is a challenge flag down. Oh, we'll see what happens here. Sirianni did throw the challenge flag. It's just when did he throw it in relation to the play being snapped? It also looked like Sirianni was yelling at his sideline after he threw it. This is a mess of a situation. We need to be able to have a camera angle that shows when he threw it compared to when the ball was snapped. They're going to grant him the challenge. So Philly is challenging this. They're going to win the challenge unless the ruling was forward progress stop, which I don't think it was. Yeah, brings us to a commercial break. This should be Philly ball, with it being a fumble recovered by Nakobe Dean. It was a pretty clear fumble. And also a clear recovery by Philly. So in theory, this is Philly ball. We'll see. Maybe I like, don't get me wrong, I'm loving doing the NFL stuff and I love talking in the NFL as well. But I'm so excited for that month break between the NFL and UFL when I can make a little bit of UFL content before the season starts. Maybe not UFL content specifically, but like discuss it a bit more, at least when the season starts specifically, because for as small-ish of a league like that is, just the fact that like it's something different to talk about. It's a different situation, a different vibe. It's a different brand of football to talk about, and I love it. Yeah, the AJ McCarron situation is so confusing and weird, but at the same time, it's like that's the UFL, baby. Like the whole like it was a team wide decision to release him or to part ways with him in some way. Initially, they wanted to trade him, but McCarron wasn't for. Like it's just weird. It's just weird. But what you gonna do? All right, and the Phillies gonna win the challenge. Rule on the field's a fumble recovered by the Eagles. Great defensive play on the opening drive. Ball reversed. Philly ball. Yeah, I mean it's a fumble. At least they got it right eventually. So Philly ball on the 17. Hurts under center, back behind him, two receiving options to each side. Going to hand it off up the middle. And that Saquon Barkley spinning by people and fighting his way for about 6 on the play. All right, keep it moving, keep it going. I mean, Saquon, like if Saquon can keep it up how he's playing this season, oof. Hurts and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers, 2 receiving options to each side after sending the receiver in motion. Hurts looking to throw. Has time, pass over the middle is caught by Dallas Goedert for a gain of 5, enough for a Philly first down. Do we know if any other teams are doing throwback nights in the UFL? I feel like it would be fun to see that. All right, just under 11 and a half to play. Hurts and shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right, gonna send one of them in motion. Go comeback motion, now 3 receivers to the right still. Hurts looking to throw, rolling right, has time. Looking downfield, throwing, and caught by A.J. Brown down to the 48-yard line. Just a simple naked boot. A naked bootleg works pretty effectively. All right. A.J. Brown out wide. Hurts under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Hurts going to play action, look to throw. Plenty of time. Pass left side for A.J. Brown is caught. Makes one man miss, room to run. Inside the 40, spinning his way to the 35-yard line. Good shit. I like what I'm seeing from Philly in the sense of just changing the pocket and making it so Hurts isn't constantly just throwing from the same drop back. Hurts in shotgun, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right, and send one of them in motion. Hurts to hand this one off to Saquon Barkley, left side, good blocking. And going to bulldoze people for an extra few yards, gets a gain of about 7.5 on the play. All right. Second and 2, officially ruling in a gain of 8 against just about 6, 7.5. Hurts in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. As Hurts is going to keep it himself up the middle. QB keeper going it inside the 20 to about the 18. I love it when teams implement those design QB keepers. Because like if you have the ability to throw off the defense like that, fucking do it. Hurts shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. Ball on the 18-yard line. Hurts going to hand it off up the middle with Saquon. Inside gets to hands off up the middle with Saquon, gets to the 10-yard line before being brought down. Will be second and about a yard. Now, second and 2. Hurts in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. And Hurts is going to hand it off once again up the middle with Saquon. That gets about 3, enough for a Philly first down. Good shit, good shit. All right, Hurts in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. First and goal from about the 7. All right, Hurts is going to hand this one off up the middle, and that's a gain of about 2-ish on the play. Maybe up to about these like 6.5-ish. All right. I mean, it's 3 straight handoffs for Philly. I like it, but I'd like to see a little more get out of it. Hurts in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Hurts is going to keep it himself. Read option right side, gets to about the 4-yard line. So a third and goal from the 4. And Philly is going to have... The ground game for Philly is just weird at this point. Like, you would expect him to get more than just like a yard or 2 in this situation. All right, Hurts in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left as well. Ball on the 4-yard line. Hurts is going to hand this off. No, keep it him. Hurts is going to shovel past this up the middle to Dallas Goedert for no gain. Philly. So they fake the handoff right with Saquon. Hurts shovels it up the middle, goes nowhere. I don't get the play call. Like, you need 4 yards. Why are you going fancy with it? You know you need 4. Call a play that can get you 4. All right, the 21-yard field goal attempt from the right hash to give Philly the early lead. Jake Elliott's kick is up and good. All right, so Eagles capitalized off the turnover, take the early lead. Now it's time for this Rams offense to show themselves again, in which an offense that was moving the ball pretty well down the field before the turnover happened. So we'll see. We're at commercial break before we do see. All right. All right. Again, at commercial break, LA has a drive going. I mean, LA needs a drive here. Not needs, but again, it's the case where that first drive is going really well, and to have that be a turnover that's turning into points against you, like it's a point swing. I mean, what is it, at least a 6-point swing in the game, maybe 10. Like it's tough. But you gotta be able to bounce back from it. Have a good drive here. At least tie the game up. And then see where you can go. See what you can do from there. All right, just coming back from the commercial break. 5:13 to play in this first quarter. Rams about to get the ball. Rams about to get the ball back. All right, what can the Rams do on this drive? What can the Rams pull together? I mean, you still, at least for right now, you still have to give the ball to Kyron Williams when you can. He's still your best back. A kickoff on the way, going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Oh, did Jake Bates drill another long kick today? And I love seeing Jake Bates just absolutely kick the shit out of some footballs. Such a good kicker, man. Stafford under center, back behind him, 3 receiving options to the left. Ball on the 30. And Stafford's going to hand this one off left side with Kyron Williams. Going to fight his way for about 3 on the play. And they're showing Vic Fangio. He has done a pretty solid job with his defense this season. Stafford under center, back behind him once again. 3 receiving options to the left. Gonna send one of them in motion, left to right. Stafford, play action, looking to throw, has time. Pass over the middle is caught by Cooper Kupp to the Puka Nacua up to the 48-yard line. What a strike from Matthew Stafford. That's a hell of a ball. And good grab by Nacua, being guarded by Quinyon Mitchell, who is, I imagine, I haven't really looked at it, but I imagine he's the front runner for Defensive Rookie of the Year. All right, Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side, ball in about the 47. Stafford play action once again, throw in right side, caught by Cooper Kupp. Gonna get past midfield to the 49. All right, the Rams are moving the ball well. Just need to be able to finish drives. Wait, last week was Cooper Kupp's first multi-touchdown game since 22? No shot that's real. How? Stafford under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Going to hand this off left side. Kyron Williams, room to run. Inside the 40 to the 38.5-yard line. Like that's beautiful blocking up front. A great lane for him. It's like, man. Like I know the Rams are the youngest team in the league, but I wish that more of their older players were in their prime. Stafford under center, back behind him, going to play action, looking to throw once again, stepping up and just dumping it off right side at the feet of Cooper Kupp, gonna fall incomplete. Take that. You will take that. But I mean, like, blocking is so solid there. They're double teaming Jalen Carter pretty well. Stafford shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the right side as well. Gonna send one of them in motion, right to left. Stafford looking to throw. Has some time. Pass over the middle is caught for the first down to the 25-yard line. Demarcus Robinson on the reception. Stafford is just no hesitation some of these throws. And again, just a strike over the middle. Nakobe Dean in coverage this time. All right, 1st and 10. Stafford under center. Back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball on the 25. And Stafford's going to play action, look to throw, dump off right side. Puka Nacua wide open, room to run, 15 to 10, down at the 6. That play for the Rams works way too well for how often they run it. It is impressive. Yeah, because they fake they pretend like they pretend like the inside receiver is gonna crack back block, but he just runs across the field. Cooper Kupp was laying hits there. 1st and goal from the 7. Stafford under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Gonna send a receiver in motion, left to right, back to left. Stafford play action, looking to throw. Pass, end zone, and incomplete. Pretty much just a throwaway in the back of the end zone. Okay. Again, just it's a smart play by Stafford. That's for sure. All right, 2nd and goal from the 7. Stafford shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Play clock winding down. Need to get the snap off. They do. Stafford to throw. Has time. Pass. End zone. Incomplete with a flag flying. Will be DPI on Darius Slay. Yeah, that's clear DPI. So be first and goal from the 1 yard line for the Rams. All right, just keep it up. First and goal, Rams shotgun back to Stafford's right. 2 receiving options to each side. Stafford hands it off to Kyron Williams up the middle, and he bulldozes his way in. Touchdown, LA. Rams take the 3-point lead with the extra point pendant to make it 4 points. That is such a good drive that the Rams just had. Like, a beautiful drive. You're moving the ball well. Like, again, that's a beautiful run, a beautiful drive by the Rams. Just gotta keep it up and keep building to it. All right, so the extra point is up and good. Rams have a 7-3 lead with a minute to play in the first quarter. And we might have ourselves a pretty good game today. But that brings us to a commercial break. Like, that was it's the bootlegs and the naked bootlegs that the Rams do. That they do it consistently, but they do it in a way that works really well and is impressive to see. Because typically you have either a tight end on the other side. Typically it's a tight end that runs in a flat. Either from the side you're bootleg into, and then they do a block and release on that side, or it's from the other side in a similar way to how they use the inside receiver, where it comes behind the line of scrimmage, almost like he's trying to do inside zone or crack block in some way. But because they do it with a trips look and using the slot receiver, it makes that flat option so much more deadly, because it is someone that has more speed to him, that can make people miss more effectively. And then behind them, they have the crosser and the corner and the corner, which is also ran by receivers. Like, you need to guard that play really well, otherwise someone's going to be open for a good game or a good gain. Like, it's not a very different deviation from typical bootlegs, but it works well. Like, it legit works well. All right. So at commercial break, when we come back, the Eagles will have a minute left in the quarter to do something before we head to the second quarter. Wait, Nebraska versus Iowa is on Black Friday this year? God damn. All right, back from commercial break. What is the full? Further question: Who's? All right, pretty much nothing for college-wise on Thanksgiving. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good slate for Friday. Included with Chiefs Raiders. Kickoff underway, going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles will begin this next drive from the 30. Yeah, the Heat won in overtime tonight. It's a good win for the Heat. I haven't fully checked it out yet. But hey, with how weird and weak the Eastern Conference is, a win like this one tonight is a big one. Oh, hey, it was off the bat of Jimmy Butler going 33, 9 and 6 and 11 for 17 shooting. God damn, Jimmy. He's stepping up since coming back from injury. Hurts and shotgun back to his left, three receivers to the right. Gonna send one of them in motion, right to left. Hurts looking to throw. Has some time going to step to his left, now rolling right before dumping it off to Saquon Barkley in the backfield. And Barkley's going to gain about 4.5 on the play. Somehow you gain positive yards off that, you'll take it. But that play was blown up. Barkley tried to provide the blocking assistance there off the blitzer from the right side, but just was not able to. Oh yeah, again, there's still a good bit of season to go for the NBA, but hey, if Jimmy keeps playing like how he has been the past 2 games, the Heat are definitely a team to watch. Hurts going to keeping himself up the middle, a design QB keeper, and he takes an absolute shot on that play. Gain of 2. And now bring us to the end of the first quarter. But Jalen Hurts, man, he takes a shot on that. Yep, the end of 1. Rams up by 4. Eagles with the ball. So let's see fully what this Heat game was. Highsmith didn't do a whole lot. Bam had a decent enough game, 19-11-5, but would like to see him shoot better from the field. 8 for 20. I mean, it was 50% from 3, so we'll take it. And then Tyler Hero, 18, 10, and 5, but 1 for 10 from 3 for Tyler Hero is just not acceptable. Kelly Larson had himself a good game as well. 14, 5, and 1. Kelly Larson has been an incredible rookie for Miami this year. What sucks is I would like to see Khalil Ware play a bit more, considering how Jerry McCain's playing, but whatever. It's a weird spot to be in. All right. Okay, so a commercial break. Philly going to be facing a 3rd and about 4 when we get back from this commercial break. They could use a drive here after giving up that touchdown, but actually, with how their defense has played so far, they probably do need some points here. Because you don't want to go down by too much. All right, just coming back from the commercial break. Time to see what Philly can do. Time to see what Philly has in store for the second quarter. Again, kind of need a little something here on this drive. Don't need a whole lot, but just something to the point where, it's something to build off of. Don't really want to go 3 and out. All right, 3rd and 3. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Gonna motion one of them over to the left side. Hurts, handoff, up the middle, Saquon. Room to run, going to get tripped up at about the 44-yard line, picking up the first down, but could have been so much more. Now, that's a potential touchdown saving tackle there. Barkley had plenty of room to run. Good cut there to make one man miss, and ooh, I think he even knows it as well. He's nearly gone, and maybe not gone, but that's a much bigger carry if he's able to break that. Hurts and shotgun back behind him, two receiving options to each side, and go into play action. Look to throw. Hurts step into the right, buy in time, and then just throwing it away, incomplete. No one's in that area, but out of the tackle box, behind ahead of the line of scrimmage. There's like no one in that vicinity. All right. So second down for Philly. Hurts under center, back behind him, two receiving options to each side. Second and 10, 14-12 to play in the quarter. Tight end sent in motion right to left. Hurts is going to hand this one off up the middle with Saquon. That's a gain of about 4, maybe 5 on the play. Going to set up a third and medium. And puts him in a pretty good spot. So third and 6 after the gain of 4. Hurts in shotgun. Back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. A.J. Brown sent in motion right to left. Hurts looking to throw. Has some time, going to be sacked back near the 35-yard line. Brandon Fisk gets the sack, and Jalen Hurts just couldn't find anyone open. That's a big-time stand for this Rams defense. The rookie out of FSU, someone I wanted Miami to get. Oh, one of the defenders got lucky that he missed a face mask. All right, now Philly set to punt this one down. All right, the punt comes off clean, but barely. And this will be return beginner from the 10. Going to work his way on down the left side, gets up to about the 21-yard line before being forced out of bounds. All right, that'll bring us to a commercial break. Good shit by that Rams defense. You make a stand there, get your team, set your team up really well. Time to see what the offense can do with it. It's like even the return itself was a great return. Get about 11 on the return, and put your offense in good field position in as well. That's why it's in all phases of the game kind of thing. But you're in a decent spot. But we'll see again. The Rams offense has been moving the ball pretty well today. Let's see if they can keep it up for this drive. Then you extend this lead to you make this an 11-point game, get it to double digits in 2 possessions. You're in a pretty damn good spot. You're in a pretty damn good spot. No AP poll dropped. Nothing that sits out in the other receiving votes. Obviously, like the main poll and everything is tomorrow or Tuesday. All right, back from commercial break. Time to see what this Rams offense can do. And they're highlighting some of the turks. They're highlighting. Yeah, I think they're highlighting Thanksgiving. Sorry, now there's a puppet turkey on screen because reasons. All right, Stafford shotgun back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball on the 21-yard line. Receiver in motion left to right. Stafford to throw. Quick pass right side caught by Puka Nacua. Going to make one man miss and going to get to about the 26.5-yard line. In a good spot there. Yeah, like first play of the drives that go for like 6+ yards or 5+ yards more so are great. 2nd and 4, Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side, going to play action, look to throw. Stafford with time, throw in left side and dropped by Puka Nacua. Nearly a great snag there with a man on him, but falls incomplete. Will be 3rd and 4. Yeah, nearly a grade 1 hand grab. Stafford places that ball perfectly. All right. Stafford shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the left side as well. Going to play action, looking to throw, rolling left. Going to pass it to Cooper Kupp, but it falls incomplete. Cooper DeJean in coverage, and the Rams go 3 and out on this drive. That's great defense by Philly. I mean, it's great defense in the sense that they're playing hip to hip. But like Stafford is making these throws on target. All right, punt comes off clean, and it will be fair caught at about the 36-yard line. 11:40 to play in the half. And out comes this Eagles Eagles offense once again. All right. Let's see. What can the Eagles offense do on this drive? Ball on the 36. Hurts and shotgun. Back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Handoff. Right side with Saquon going to stiff arm a defender and get to the 35-yard line or get to the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be a 2nd and 6. God damn Saquon. What a stiff arm. All right, 2nd and 6. Hurts under center, back behind him. It's going to be a handoff up the middle once again for Saquon. That's a gain of 2. So a 3rd and 4 coming up, and Saquon's a little slow to get up. Oh, Saquon's down in pain. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, he's standing now. But he's in pain. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him. And it's nothing serious because man, if Saquon goes down, Yeah, he's gingerly walking off the field. Okay, I think that right there just showed. I think he kind of got hit in the nuts a bit. And I think it's a groin related thing. Let's see. Wait, there's a stiff arm. Or what's show me the previous play. I don't care much about the stiff arm. It is a fucking insane stiff arm, but all right, 3rd and 3. Hurts in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Tight end sent in motion. Hurts the throw. Has some time. Gonna step to his left to buy more. With room to run, gonna keep it himself. Gets past midfield and down and pushed out of bounds near the 46. There we go. There we go, Jalen. Good shit, Hurts. Just keeping it simple sometimes. Yeah, there wasn't really anyone open. And when you have the ability to pick up a first with your legs, just do it. Hurts and shotgun gonna hand this one off up the middle with Kenneth Gainwell, and that's about 3 on the play. Yeah, the good thing for Philly is Kenneth Gainwell is a damn good back in his own right, but just obviously he's not Saquon Barkley. Hurts and shotgun back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side, and now going to make adjustments at the line, just under 9.5 to play. Hurts going to hand this off once again up the middle with Gainwell. He gets to about the 40-yard line before being brought down. So it will be a 3rd and relatively short for Philly. A 3rd and 4. Hurts in shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Gonna drop back, looking to throw. Pass time. Pass right side is caught for the first down. AJ Brown makes 3 defenders miss. Gonna get inside the 20, inside the 15 to about the 18, maybe the 17. AJ Brown. It is hard to bring him down. That's for damn sure. Not much more than just a simple comeback route, and he makes 1, makes 2, makes 3 miss, all in like a back-to-back scenario there. It's now 1st and 10 from the 18. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the left as well. And Hurts is going to quick throw this left side screenplay with Jahan Dotson. Going to get to about the 10-yard line. You rule him at the 9 before being brought down, but there is a flag on the play. All right, what's the flag? Might be bringing this one back. Illegal man downfield is the penalty. Hold on, Landon Dickinson. We'll bring this back. For 1st and 15 coming up for Philly. He's downfield, but it's close. All right, so 1st and 15. Hurts in shotgun back to his right, looking to throw. Pass time, pass deep. Right side end zone and incomplete. Overthrew a wide open Dallas Goedert in the end zone. There is a flag on the play, but that is a throw Jalen Hurts needs to make. Wide open in the end zone, and you overshoot it. Come on, man. You have to make that throw. Just have to. We'll see what the penalty is, but even if it's on Philly, you have to make that throw. It's offsides on the Eagles, so push them back another 5. Like it would have been negated anyway, but that is an opportunity you cannot pass up. Wide open in the end zone and you miss him? Come on, man. All right, 7:25 to play in the half. That's a tough back-to-back plays. Oh no, they declined the penalty. Okay. So 2nd and 15, Hurts and shotgun back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. Gonna send a receiver in motion right to left. Hurts to throw. Pump faking has time. Pass right side to Saquon for a screen. Is gonna lose a yard due to Saquon Barkley stumbling upon catching the pass. Man, oh man. I mean, it had the blocking as well. That's just. Oof. All right, 3rd and 16 for Philly. Looking for the 8-yard line to keep the drive alive. Hurts and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Ball in the 19. Hurts to throw. Pressure coming in quick. Rolling left. Flags are flying. Hurts going to keep it himself. Running left side. And going to be pushed out of bounds near the 13-yard line. What are the flags for? They were near the line of scrimmage. So this could be detrimental for LA. It's illegal shift on Philly. The penalty will be declined, 4th down. And out comes Jake Elliott and the field goal unit to try and make it a 1-point game with 6.5 to play. Damn. Damn. All right, the 31-yard try from the left hash for Jake Elliott. Kick is up and good. Eagles make it a 1-point game with 6:17 to play in the half. All right, let's see what LA can do when they get the ball back here. This has been an interesting game so far. I feel like it could have been played better by both sides, but it's still in a good spot. We're at commercial break. Again, 6:17 to play in the half. Rams looking to extend this lead. Eagles get ball to begin the second half. They're sitting in a good spot right now. So we'll see. Rams still have an opportunity here. Still in a good spot here for the Rams as well. Okay, this game could have come down to the wire, and I will be all for it. But we'll see. Here we go. Just coming back from the commercial break. Time to see what the Rams can do. All right, kickoff approaching momentarily. All right, kickoff underway. Going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Rams will begin to drive from the 30. All right. See what the Rams can do on this one, on this drive. Stafford shotgun, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Looking to get another drive going here. Stafford hands it off left side with Kyron Williams and going to lose about a yard on the play. Thanks to an incredible play by Nakobe Dean. He screamed through the opposite side gap and just did a great wrap-up tackle on Kyron Williams behind the line. They are saying that Kyron Williams got back to the line of scrimmage, but Stafford in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. 2nd and 10, just under 5:40 to play in the half. Stafford going to hand this off once again up the middle with Williams. That's a gain of a yard. Can't be having that. You're going to need more from your offense for sure. If you're only up by 1, you kind of need to drive here, especially with the fact that the Eagles get ball to begin the half. Stafford in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the left. Looking to throw. Pressure coming, and Stafford is sacked. Back at the 11-yard line, Brandon Graham. Screaming off that right edge. And that's a back-to-back 3-and-out for the Los Angeles Rams. Oh, that's a tough look for the offense. Punt comes off clean. And this will be return beginning from the 30, going to work his way to about the 37, maybe 38. And Philly will begin their next drive from there with 4:13 to play in the half. Philly's in an absolute great situation right now. Just absolutely fantastic spot to be in. Ooh. We'll see, though. We'll see. Wait, again, Philly gets ball to begin the half, the second half, and they're in a fantastic situation right now. Oof. We'll see. I mean, the Rams defense has been playing really well today as well. So that's kind of the thing of like, hey, if their defense can make a stop here or make a stand and then give the offense a shot before half, who knows what the outlook could be. But it's going to be tough. We'll see. We will see. I like what I'm seeing from both defenses so far today. It's just the offenses. I'm kind of just like, where's that little extra something? All right, back from the commercial break. Philly with ball on the 38-yard line. Hurts and shotgun back behind him. Two receiving options to each side. Hurts is going to hand this ball off up the middle with Saquon, and that's a beautiful run in lane to gain about 10 or 11 on the play. Like Philly's ground game is working really well today. All right, Hurts and shotgun back to his right. Three receivers to the right as well. Second and inches. As Hurts is going to pass this right side, caught by Dotson on a bubble screen, and that's going to gain about 3, maybe 4 on the play. Either way, enough for a Philly first down. Not the greatest of passes on that screen, but Dotson does a good job of catching that ball and picking up the yards needed. Hurts his shotgun back to his left. Two receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off up the middle with Saquon. And that's a gain of 8. The explosivity that Saquon has, like the second he gets the ball, is just go. It's like the second he gets that ball and sees the lane, he's just straight through it. As Hurts hands it off again to Saquon up the middle, gonna bounce it out right side and room to run past the 30 to the 29. Saquon Barkley, man, holy. Like it is impressive how well Saquon runs. And to think the Giants didn't pay the man. To be fair, I don't think Saquon has as good of a season in New York. Hurts and shotgun back to his left. Final play before the 2-minute warning is a keeper to the left side for Hurts, and that's going to maybe gain half a yard. There's nothing going on that, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to play. Philly in a great situation, getting the ball back to begin the second half. And they're down by 1, but ball is near the 25-yard line of the Rams. And a great spot to take the lead before the half. But we'll see. We will see. Again, so far, this has been a really solid game. Probably do wish a little more was coming out of it, but at the same time, it's still just a solid showing by both sides, especially defensively. But we'll see. Again, it's going to be a close game, which means we're still going to have a whole half that's going to be really important. So again, we'll see. But this game so far is looking like it's going to be a tight one. And games that come down to the wire, especially games that I don't have like a rooting interest in, are fantastic. Now, since we're at this commercial break, I could quickly say if you are new, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. We are 2 subscribers away from 300. We're trying to get to that by the end of the year. So subscribe, really appreciated. Leave a like while you're at it as well. Play-by-plays all season long. I'll be live tomorrow night as well for Monday Night Football and the Hard Bowl between the Ravens and the Chargers. As well as I'll be live for multiple other games this season. And come playoff time, I will be live for every single playoff game. And then when the UFL season rolls around, I'll be live for those games as well. I am a big fan of the UFL. So we'll be live for those as well. All right, just coming back from the commercial break. We got 2 minutes left here from SoFi Stadium between the Eagles and the Rams. Ball on the 30. Hurts in shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Hurts looking to throw. Has time. Pass left side is caught. And that's a gain of about 5 by Dallas Goedert. So a 3rd and 5 coming up. 1:50 to play. And someone calls timeout. I believe it was the Rams. We had Jared Verse and Brandon Fisk, the two young defensive linemen for the Rams. They've been playing really well as a duo this year. And their future is exciting to think about. Yep, the Rams called their first timeout. And like all of the Rams D line is a young defensive line group. All of them were drafted either this past draft or the one before. And so 1:53 to play in the half. 3rd and 5. Hurts in shotgun back to the right. 2 receivers each side. Receiver sent in motion. Hurts looking to throw. Gonna step up, rolling left. Has time, has room to run if he does. Going to pick up just about the 5 needed. First down for Philly at the 20. And Jalen Hurts using his legs is a big factor for this offense. And it's because of moments like that. Like that's a big time play to make. So 1st and 10, Hurts in shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to play action, look to throw. Has some time. Plenty of time. Going to step up now and step to his right. Before firing a strike down to the 6, maybe 7-yard line for Saquon Barkley. Picks up the first down and puts Philly within striking range as another timeout is called. Yeah, Saquon, great catch along the sideline at about the 6.5. Good throw by Hurts as well on the move. All right, 1:36 to play. Hurts in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left, ball on. Basically the 7. A receiver from left to right. Handoff up the middle with Saquon. That goes nowhere. Stonewalled at the line, no gain. 1.5 minutes to play with a timeout being called. So 2nd and goal from the 7 basically coming up. All right. And yeah, the Rams call their 2nd timeout. And there we go. Highlighting the Rams defensive coordinator once again, Chris Shula. It is fun seeing a Shula coaching. And he's been a pretty solid DC for the Rams so far this year. All right, 2nd and goal, 1:32 to play. Hurts in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Ball on the 6.5. Play clock winding down. Hurts is going to look to throw with time. Pass, end zone, left side. No, dropped. A.J. Brown couldn't hang on. And it will be 3rd and goal. How did he not catch that? What a play by the defender to punch that ball out. Wow. What an effort. Punches the ball out from behind. That is a beautiful defensive play. Holy. We'll see. I mean, it looks like he has possession long enough, though. He gets the 1, gets the 2, drags the other. It's hard to tell in slow motion. They're gonna head to commercial and review this. The question is just, does he have possession for long enough? And I don't know. It's gonna be close. They ruled it incomplete on the field. That's the big thing. The question is legit just, does he have possession for long enough? But whew. Yeah, that's still a hell of an effort from that defenseman. That is still a hell of an effort. We'll see. We shall see what the official ruling is after this review. We'll see. We will see. Still at this commercial break. This is a big time review. If it's ruled a touchdown, 1, it gives the Rams about a minute to play before the half to try and respond. And 2, it puts the Eagles on top by at least 5. Most likely 6. Like, this is a big review. Here we go back from commercial. They're ruling it a touchdown. Call reversed. A.J. Brown puts the Eagles on top with a corner. Puts the Eagles on top with the corner route. And now they're an extra point away from making it a 6-point game with 127 to play. All right, the extra point is up and good. A minute 27, Eagles up by 6. The Rams have a chance to respond with a timeout. We'll see if they're able to, but that is a beautiful drive by Philly to take the lead right before the half. Like, just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, a lot of former Giants had good games today, including Saquon, who's been having a pretty solid game already so far. Washington Oregon's a great game this week. All right, kickoff underway. This will be down in the end zone for a touchback. Rams will begin the drive from the 30. A minute 27 to play. One timeout. The Rams needing to do something here to try and either cut the lead or retake the lead. Showing off a bunch of the celebrities in house, including LeBron James. Yeah, there's Kevin Hart. They showed Stafford pass left side going to be caught by Cooper Kupp for about 6. Showed Bradley Cooper, showed Will Arnett, showed the always sunny guy. I can't remember his name. It's not Robin McKillop. I think it's someone else. Whatever. All right, so 2nd and 5 after that play. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Going to look to throw once again. Decent blocking, but that blocking does not stay decent for long enough. Stafford is sacked by Nakobe Dean, who completely blew up Kyren Williams on that play. Like, didn't even have a chance. Yeah, you cannot have Kyren Williams blocking Nakobe Dean one-on-one. That is a disaster. All right, so 3rd and 13. A loss of 8 on the play. Play clock winding down. 40 seconds left. Stafford going to just hand this off up the middle with Kyren Williams. He gets to the 35. But with 33 seconds left in the half, the Eagles will call their first timeout, looking to extend this lead before the half. That is a disaster scenario for the Rams. 3 and out once again. But whew. It's not been a good game so far for the Rams. Their offense has been non-existent almost. All right. Rams set to send this one down. Going to come off clean and bounce out of bounds near the 28. So 26 seconds to play in the half. Time to see what the Eagles can do to extend this lead. Eagles also get ball to begin the second half, so they don't need to do a whole lot. The ball on the 37, actually. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. And they're taking their time to let Hurts snap this ball. Okay, there we go. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right, ball on the 37. Hurts, back to pass. Has time. Over the middle is incomplete. A low throw, but there's a flag coming in. Gonna be DPI on LA. That's a weak call, but I understand it. It's a weak call, but I understand it, man. Like, he got there early, but I don't think that ball was necessarily catchable. All right, DPI called on the Rams. Gonna put the Eagles near midfield. Can't be having that kind of mistake in this moment. Yeah, he gets there early. Yeah, okay, yeah. That angle shows it a lot better. That is DPI. And it's a ball at what, the 49? Yeah, ball at the 49. Hurts in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the left. 21 seconds to play. Hurts looking to throw. Has some time, gonna throw it to left side in a throwaway fashion, incomplete. 17 seconds to play. Eagles still have 2 timeouts. All right. I mean, 17 seconds left. Still a lot the Eagles can do here. Hurts in shotgun. 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Need another like 15-ish yards for field goal range. Hurts gonna keep it himself up the middle to get to around the 48. A designed QB keeper on 2nd and 10 with 17 seconds left. What are we, the Cowboys? Eagles call their second timeout, but it's now 3rd down. You're nowhere. You're not necessarily near field goal range, but you need to get to roughly what, like 37-ish. I mean, Elliott can hit from 61. Yeah, you get to about the 37, or you get to the 40, you're looking good. So yeah, you pretty much need of just a first down here. So 3rd and 7. Ball on the plus 48, looking for the plus 41. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. In motion to back out wide to the left. Hurts to throw. Has time, pass over the middle is dropped. Incomplete, looking for AJ Brown. It's 4th and 7, 7 seconds left. Just throw a Hail Mary. Just throw a Hail Mary. Yeah, offense gonna stay on the field. I mean, in theory, they can run another quick play that takes like 5 seconds off the clock and gets the first down, call a timeout, kick the field goal. So like, this might not be a Hail Mary, but if you don't get this, it sets up a Hail Mary opportunity for the Rams. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right, and play clock has expired. Someone calling timeout. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Philly. No, the Rams call their final timeout. Okay. Rams call their final timeout of the half. So Philly has a chance to think this through. Wouldn't be shocked if we see something quick here. Because, like, yeah, you want this play to be quick and you want it to be an opportunity to get the first. Because you get the first down, you get field goal range. But to be fair, like, Elliott has not been kicking well from 50 plus this year, so I wouldn't be shocked if it's just a Hail Mary. Hurts and shotgun, a back to each side. 4th and 7, looking for the plus 41-yard line. You get the first down, you're in field goal range. Gonna shift one of the backs to the right side. Hurts. Gonna keep it himself. Gonna lose yards back to the 45. There is more time on the clock. There's at least 2 seconds. What? Why? Philly. You call a QB power to the left on 4th and 7 with 7 seconds left on the clock? Because now you give the Rams an opportunity. Like, you give the Rams a shot. There's at least a second left on the clock. Yeah, they put 2 seconds back on there. You give the Rams a shot before halftime here. You give them a Hail Mary. What is that play call? Like, I don't get that play call at all. Stafford in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the left as well. One final play. Ball on the 48. Stafford to throw. Philly sends 3. Pressure comes quick, and he is sacked. All right, that makes up for it, but still, that was a... All right, we have halftime. Philly gets ball to begin the second half, up by 6. Thanks to the... Not Montez Sweat. Is it Mondo? Thanks to the sack by Sweat. Forget his first name. Yeah, because Montez Sweat is on Chicago. That's the one. But Philly... Oh, that was a very questionable play call in there to end the half, but whatever. Like, even if Hurts gets the 7, you don't have enough time on the clock. Whatever. It's whatever. Whatever. All right, we're at halftime. And Philly, man. This has been a weird game for them. Same with the Rams. Rams offense is doing nothing. Like, it's just legit doing nothing. And I don't get it, man. Like, the Rams offense is a good offense. They should be able to do more than this. But at the same time, I mean, like, Philly's defense is a really good defensive unit. So it's a kind of whatever situation. But we'll see. We will see. Again, at halftime, the Rams had 2 really good drives. The opening drive and the drive following that. Since then, it has just been nothing but 3 and out, basically, for this Rams offense, and I don't understand it. And again, like that 4th down play call by Philly to end the half there also just made no. Like, this has been such a weirdly called offensive game that makes little to no sense. But nonetheless, I mean, Philly finds a way. Philly finds a way, and that defense is a big part of it. Chop Robinson had another fantastic week. Man, it is good to see Miami playing as well as they are right now. I'm nervous as hell for Thanksgiving. That game has so much weight behind it now. but should be interesting. Like there is so much weight behind that Thanksgiving Day game. It should be a fun one though. Thanksgiving. It's been a long while since Miami played on Thanksgiving, so I'm happy. So it's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be a fun night, but whew, it's gonna be a tough one to watch through. We'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, the Thanksgiving slate this year, it's solid. It's not great. It could definitely be better if different things played out. If things played out differently, but Bears Lions is a good start to it, and then Packers Dolphins can be a fantastic end to it. Hopefully, it's just that the Cowboys Giants game is such a bad game. There they go, showing some highlights from earlier games. The Chiefs, man. If the Chiefs, I needed the Chiefs to lose so badly. That would have been too funny. Like legit would have been too funny. That was San Francisco's worst loss since 2018. God damn. All right. It goes to like a 28-point loss being your worst loss in 6 years is a pretty damn good stat. Man, if only, man. If only the Panthers pulled it off. If only. Uh, I don't know what San Francisco does going forward. I don't. It's such a weird. It's just they're in such a weird spot right now because they're injured to high health. CMC has not been doing a whole lot. How did CMC play today? I was more so focused on the Denver game. Let's see. CMC like only 31 yards on 11 carries. God damn, Josh. Miami's gonna struggle to guard Josh Jacobs. I can already tell. Like that's gonna be hell to watch. But fuck it, we ball. I forgot that Green Bay also picked up Chris Brooks. I'm upset that we let him walk, but we didn't really have a choice. Again, the Green Bay ground game is going to be the biggest issue. That's going to be the biggest issue, and it's all just because Miami's ground defense has been okay so far this season. It's been nothing to write home about. It's definitely been better the past few weeks, but still, it's just. I'm nervous, man. I'm worried. It's a we had to get we're at they in theory Miami can afford to lose on Thanksgiving, but if they do, they're gonna need a lot of help to get in. At least if they handle business and win, they don't need as much help. But you just can't afford to lose anymore, basically. The idea is you lose to Green Bay and then you win out the rest of the way. Plus, Denver loses to both the Chargers and the Chiefs. Miami gets in. Because the next Colts loss would be against Denver. And then Denver would lose 2 out of the remaining games and put Miami a game ahead of both of them. But it's a long shot. It is by far a long shot, but Thanksgiving night, all of a sudden, due to the past 3 weeks, have had gained massive significance. I'm not I'm not looking forward to this. Thanksgiving's gonna be a mess. All right, we're at halftime. Gonna be one more commercial break before the beginning of the second half. They're talking about the Thanksgiving Day game right now on the broadcast. I'm gonna quickly be right back. Just quickly be right back. All right, I'm back. Ugh. Both teams would benefit from a step up in the second half in this one. Oof. All right, we'll see how the second half of this one goes. Oof. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. But like, so many teams are in such a weird spot right now. And like this is gonna be a pretty weird off season, I feel, in the NFL. There's like the amount of teams that'll be trying to move pieces around and trying like it's gonna be a weird off season. A lot of teams have underperformed, a few teams have overperformed, but nonetheless, most of the teams are kind of just in a weird middle spot. So it should be a good off season. But first, we gotta play a second half of football on Sunday night. Eagles begin with ball for this second half. Time to see what they can do. Let me see what can happen in the second half. Philly, a fantastic opportunity. I mean, here's the thing: like, the Rams are gonna need a pretty good second half here. Philly is much more in the driver's seat because they've just been more consistent this game. And the Philly knows how to kill a lot of clock. Saquon's going to be a massive part in this second half. Oh damn, the Rams are honoring the first Super Bowl team. There's Kurt Warner, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce. Alright, that's cool. I'm pretty sure Torrey Holt is up for the Hall of Fame this year again. He's a semifinalist. He deserves to get in. Torrey Holt was a beast. Alright, second half kickoff underway. Going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Philly will begin the drive from the 30. And time to see. Hurts in shotgun, back behind him. Gonna send a receiver in motion left to right. As Hurts is gonna hand this off up the middle with Saquon. Plenty of room to run. Right side. The 50. Nothing but green grass ahead. The 30. The 20. The 10. The 5. First play of the half. Saquon Barkley. 70 yards to the house. And Philly has arrived. Saquon Barkley. Holy shit. The first play of the half, you do that? And the extra point is good. 13-point game after a singular play for the second half. Man, oh man. Oof. That's a rough start to the half. Beautiful blocking by Philly. Like legit just beautiful blocking. Get Saquon to the second level. And from there, it's just Saquon being Saquon. Yeah, that's going to go a long way to decide this one. For sure. All right, so a play after the Rams kicked off the second half. Philly now set to kick off the second half. And let's see what the Rams can do on offense. Kickoff underway. Going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rams will begin the drive from the 30, looking to respond to the one-play touchdown. Saquon Barkley, man, holy shit. He's at 143 yards on the day already. Goddamn. Stafford under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off up the middle with Kyron Williams, who's going to fumble, but the Rams fall on it at about the 40-yard line. Got real lucky there. Got real lucky. All right, 2nd and inches. Stafford under center, back behind him. Going to hand this off up the middle, and that's going to be Kyron Williams up to the 46-yard line. First down for LA. All right. Yeah, but the Rams now desperately need something on this drive. You can't give Philly the ball back up by 13. You can't. Stafford under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. And going to play action, look to throw. Has time, throw, right side is caught by Puka Nacua along the sideline. What a grab. There is a flag on the play. We'll wait and see what this is, but that is an incredible dive-in grab by Puka Nacua. It's DPI the penalty. That will be declined. Puka Nacua, man. What a snag along the sideline. That's exactly what LA needed. But I don't really agree with that DPI call, but it don't matter anyway. It's declined. What a grab. All right, ball on the +38. Stafford under center, back behind him. Going to play action, look to throw, rolling right, wide open in the flat is caught. And that's a gain of about 11 on the play by the tight end. Pull up the roster real quick. That was Colby Parkinson on the reception. Oh, yeah, Darius Slay takes a shot there. And he's been all over the place tonight, but he's taking hit after hit. As there's something going on the field. Is it Slay slow to get up? Oh, it is. Oh shit, he took a shot there to the head. Oh fuck. Hope everything's okay with Darius Slay. That's oh man. Alright, at commercial break now. Oh man. Oh man. Can hope everything's okay with Darius Slay. That's oh that sucks. Still a commercial, we'll see. We will see. But that's man, again, you hate to see players go down. You hate to see a player go down. Alright. Still a commercial break. There you go. Just coming back from commercial break, and hopefully everything's alright with Darius Slay. All right, ball in the 28. Stafford and shotgun back behind him. Going to hand this off. Kyron Williams met instantly behind the line by Brandon Graham. A massive loss of yards there. About 5, maybe 6. Just terrible. Yeah, that's such bad blocking there. Jeez. Yeah, it's an instantaneous met at the line. And met behind the line. Fuck. Stafford under center, gonna play action, look to throw on 2nd and 16. Pass right side. It's not a great pass as Stafford was hit while throwing. And yeah, there it is. It's not being ruled a fumble. It's incomplete. Yeah, that's incomplete. Yeah, Brandon Graham has been everywhere tonight. Jeez. All right, 3rd and 16. This is big for the Rams. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Ball on the 34-yard line. Stafford back to throw. Has some time. Throwing deep. Right side and incomplete. Dropped by Puka Nakua in the end zone. There is a flag on the play, but that was through the hands. Oh my, Puka. It is DPI on Philly. Automatic first down for the Rams. Calling it on James Bradbury. But oh my fuck. That ball is placed perfectly. How? Oh my. It'll be Rams ball inside the 5, it seems. That's what he needs to come down with. God. 1st and goal from the 3. Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off up the middle with Kyron Williams. He's going to get pushed to about the 2-yard line before being stood up. That's one that Nakua wants back, man. All right, Darius Slay is walking towards the locker room right now. And best wishes towards him. It was a scary situation. On Puka, man, that's one you need to grab. It was placed so well. 2nd and goal from the 2. Stafford under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Stafford's going to play action, look to throw, pass right side, wide open. Touchdown, LA. Demarcus Robinson puts the Rams within 7, pending the extra point to potentially make it 6. That was a fantastic drive to have in order to respond. Like that's how you respond after giving up a 1-play touchdown. Beautiful drive. And now you have a shot. Now you're right back in this game. The defense has an opportunity to make up for it. Make up for what happened on that last drive. The extra point is up and good. 6-point game, 10:50 to play in the 3rd quarter. And we'll see what Philly can do on their 2nd drive of the half. First one was a 70-yard touchdown. But whew, We shall see. This game can be a damn good game. We will see. We will see. I'm excited. Like if the Rams defense can step up and make a stand here, give give the offense a shot to tie the game or take the lead. Like it's a good situation to be in. All right, Miami opens as 3.5 point underdogs against Green Bay. Thanksgiving's gonna be. Ooh, they- if Miami can pull it off, man, if they can just pull it off. It's gonna be a very interesting Thanksgiving. That's for damn sure. All right, the Rams gonna send this one down, where it is down in the end zone for a touchback. Philly will begin to drive from the 30. Again, just time to see what this Rams defense has in store. This Rams defense gonna need to make like a proper stand at some point. Hurts under center, back behind him, three receiving options to the left, 10:51 to play in the third quarter. Hurts, play action, looking to throw, plenty of time. Pass over the middle is caught by A.J. Brown for about 12 on the play. Philly going to pick up a first down instantly. And yet Darius Slay instantly ruled out with a concussion. All right, 1st and 10. Hurts going to hand it off up the middle once again. Saquon bouncing it out outside, makes two people miss, and finally forced out of bounds, but not before gaining about 6 on the play. Saquon just runs the ball so effectively. It's beautiful. All right, ruling it a gain of 7. Hurts in shotgun, back behind him. Two receiving options to each side, ball on the 49. Hurts going to hand this off once again for Saquon, right side this time. And he's going to be stood up. What seems to be just shy of the first down marker. It will be 3rd and inches. Yep, 3rd and inches. So, what, do we just see the brotherly shove here? Yep, there we go. Brotherly shove. 3rd and inches. Philly's going to get it with ease with Jalen Hurts. And going to gain a lot on that one. Maybe like 5. This is a... Yeah, that play works way too well. Gain of about like 4, but still like that. That works way too well. And ball in about the 45. Hurts and shotgun back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Play clock winding down. 8.5 to play in the quarter. 1 second left on the play clock. To get the snap off in time. Hurts play action, looking to throw. Pressure coming, rolling right. And then just throws it away, right side, incomplete. Pretty sure he hit the camera on the sideline there. Yeah, we'll see. All right, 2nd and 10. Hurts, shotgun, back behind him. Going to hand this one off left side with Kenneth Gainwell. And going to only gain about a yard on the play. So a 3rd and 9 coming up for Philly. 8 minutes to go in the quarter. I like that they're starting to let the clock run a bit. All right, ruled in a 3rd and 10, but it's more so a 3rd and 9, 9.5 ish. All right, Hurts and shotgun back to his left, 3 receiving options to the right. Ball on the 44-yard line. Hurts back to pass. Has some time, going to step up. Rolling left, room to run, going to keep it himself. 1st down and more inside the 30. Finally out of bounds near the 26. But there is a flag on the play. We'll see what this is. Maybe pushing them back. Like, just the way that Jalen Hurts is able to use his mobility to just pick up gains like that, pick up yards like that, and keep drives alive. It is such needed. Illegal contact on the Rams and holding on Philly. Penalties will offset. Replay the 3rd and 9. Killer for the Rams and really for Philly as well. But considering you got a hold in there, you'll take it. All right, clock continues to run. 7:15 to play in the quarter. 3rd and 10. Hurts in shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Hurts to throw. Has some time. Going to dump off right side. Screenplay with Saquon. Good blocking down the field. Inside the 30 to 25 to 20 to 15. Finally out of bounds at the 13. God damn, Saquon. Like, that is a beautifully ran screenplay. Like, just pure, that's beautifully ran. Great blocking as well. Like I do question a lot of what Philly can do at times, but again, when they call plays that are executed well, they're executed so beautifully. Hurts and shotgun back to his right, going to hand this off up the middle with Gainwell, making people miss the 5-touchdown Philly. Back-to-back scoring drives for the Eagles, well, 3 straight basically. Yeah, back-to-back because they had up 1 before the half. But the Eagles are just running the ball down the Rams' throat. Like this is Kenneth Gainwell making people miss and breaking off tackles. Just hell, man. Philly's ground game is fantastic. All right, the extra point is up and good. We're back to a 13-point game with 6:17 to play in the quarter. But man, oh man. The Rams defense is going to need to do something here shortly. Like this, at this point, like the Rams cannot let this be a shootout. They're going to need to make one more stand and score back-to-back drives. Really, 3 straight drives at this point. But whew, this has certainly been something. Certainly been a game. Oh. Like Philly's offensive style is just it works well. But at the same time, like I'm curious on how it would be against a team like Detroit. Or just a team with a better defense in general. All right, back from commercial break. Again, the Eagles just extended their lead to 13. Thanks to some great run in by Kenneth Gainwell. Kickoff underway, down in the end zone for a touchback. All right. What does what do the Rams got in store for this drive? This is a gotta have drive. You have a quarter and a half left to play in the game. You're down by 13. You can't afford to have empty possessions. Stafford looking to throw. Pass right side is caught by Cooper Kupp. Going to gain about 6 on the play. All right, that's a good start. It's a good start to the drive. Just got to keep building off of it. Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. And Stafford's going to hand this off up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play to pick up the first down. Blake Corum on the carry. All right, that's good back-to-back plays. good set of back-to-back plays there. Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 1st and 10, ball in the 41. Stafford now going to be backing up into shotgun. And Stafford's going to play action, look to throw. Pressure coming. Pass right side is well overthrown of the tight end in a flat. Incomplete. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Stafford, shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Going to motion one of them from left to right. Stafford back to throw, has time, pass over the middle, is caught. That's a gain of about 7 on the play. Cooper Kupp on the reception. Going to be a 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Third and 3. Stafford shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Going to motion receiver from left to right. Stafford to throw. Quick pass, right side, caught by Cooper Kupp. But I think he's short. Gonna mark him just short, about half a yard. And the Rams have a big time decision to make on 4th down. Yeah, he's just short. So 4th and 1, Rams keeping the offense on the field. Stafford under center, back behind him. Play action, looking to throw. Has time. Pass left side. Todd, Puka Nakua. Inside the 30, still going. Dragging the defender along to about the 20-yard line. Big time play for the Rams on 4th down. That is a beautiful play, beautiful throw. Puka Nakua making a big time play and fighting for those extra yards. Now there is another Eagle down on the play. They're getting banged up in this one. Jeez, it's tough to see. Yeah, the Rams are in a damn good spot if they can capitalize off this, but they just need their defense to make a play. We'll see. Oof. So that commercial break for the injury timeout in a tough spot. All right, back from commercial. And the Rams in a pretty good spot here. Just gonna suck to see players go down. Oh, yeah, his foot and slipped. All right, ball on the 21. Stafford under center, back behind him, two receiving options to each side. Go into play action, look to throw. Rolling right, pass, rolling right. Pass in the flat to Puka Nacua is caught. That's a gain of about 9 on the play. All right, Stafford under center, back behind him, 2nd and 1, two receiving options to each side. Handoff is going to be met instantly in the backfield. Makes one defender miss, but still going to lose about 2 on the play with Kyron Williams. The ground game of the Rams just not working how they wanted to today. They have their moments, but still, just eh. It's just that left side that constantly gets blown up. All right, 3rd and 3. Stafford under center, back behind him. Big time 3rd down. Two receiving options to each side, looking for the 11-yard line. Stafford, play action, looking to throw. Has time, throwing left side. Batted away, incomplete. Looking for Puka Nacua, but fantastic coverage there. But there is a flag. What will it be? It is holding on the Rams. Penalty will be declined. 4th and 3 coming up. The Rams have a decision to make. So 4th and 3. Rams keeping the offense on the field. Okay, but now they're saying that the Eagles will accept the penalty. So a 3rd and 13 coming up. All right, 3rd and 13, big decision to make. Stafford shotgun back to his right, three receivers to the right side. Ball on the 24-yard line, looking for the 11. Stafford back to throw, has time, and that time expired relatively quickly. He is sacked back at the 30. So a long 4th down coming up for the Rams. Probably just gonna kick the field goal here, I'd imagine. But man, yep, out comes the field goal unit. 47-yard try from the left hash. To make it a 10-point game. Kick is up and he missed it to the right. A minute and a half to play. Eagles still up by 13 with ball in good field positioning. He shanked it to the right. Man. All right, we'll see. I don't know why we'll see is like my go-to. But the Eagles have prime opportunity. Yeah, this Rams offense has really taken a downtick the past few weeks. It was a fantastic offense when they were beating the Vikings and when Puka Nacua and Cooper Cup first came back from injury. Like, it was a really good offense, but since then it's been a nothing burger. Like, there's flashes here and there, but besides that, it's been pretty much nothing. What was it? This Rams team. All right, back from commercial break, a minute and a half to play. Eagles with the ball, 1st and 10, in great field positioning and about the 37-yard line. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left, two receiver and options to each side. Hurts is going to hand this off to the left side with Saquon, some decent enough blocking, gets a gain of 5. What are they showing here? They're showing something. 2nd and 5, Hurts in shotgun, back behind him. Two receiving options to each side. Ball on the 42. Going to hand this off once again. Left side with Saquon. That's going to go nowhere. Stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. One more play needed to get us to the end of the third quarter. This has been an interesting game. All right. Hurts in shotgun. Back to his right. Two receiving options to each side. Play clock winding down. Game clock at 10 seconds left. Hurts to throw. Has time. Pass over the middle. Caught. A.J. Brown. The 40. 35 to 30 and brought down at the 29. That will bring us to the fourth quarter with the Philadelphia Eagles in prime opportunity to extend this lead once again. Absolute prime opportunity, man. It brings us to another commercial break. Oof, oof, oof. 15 minutes to play. Philly up by 13, looking to extend the lead with ball inside the 30 of the Rams. Again, just prime opportunity that it needed to be able to take advantage of. Like legit prime opportunity. It's impressive, man. Like Philly's playing really well in a style that wasn't fully expected out of them tonight. Like it's working, man. It's some damn good football. It's fun to watch. We'll see. There's still 15 minutes left. A lot can happen. We'll see. Still at commercial break. All right, just coming back from the commercial break. Time to see what the Rams defense can do. Time to see if Philly's offense can close this one out. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left. Two receiving options to each side. Ball at about the 29.5 yard line. Hurts to hand this one off right side with Saquon going to fall forward for about 2. All right. So far, I mean, this drive is already going really well for Philly. Hurts in shotgun, back to his left. Two receiving options to each side. Ball in the 28. Hurts going to look to throw, has time, pass right side, caught by Dallas Goedert, and he gets up to about the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 and a third down coming up. So a field goal would still remain this a 2-possession game. So we'll see. All right, 3rd and 1. Hurts in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Gonna motion one of them to the right side. And Hurts is gonna hand this off up the middle with Saquon. He's gonna fight his way for exactly the 1.5 yards needed to pick up the first down. Philly keeps the chains moving, keeping the drive alive, and continuing to let this clock tick. Yeah, Mekhi Becton over at that right guard position for Philly, playing decently well. Obviously, could probably be having a more complete season, but doing all right. Philly Hurts under center, going to toss this right side with Saquon, and room to run down the sideline inside the 10 before being out of bounds at roughly the 9.5 yard line. It seems. Just the way that Philly is able to run the ball so effectively is beautiful, like legit beautiful. And officially ruling it a gain of 9 on the play. So 12.5 to go in the game. Philly within the red zone looking to capitalize. Ball on the 10-yard line. Hurts under center. Back and fullback behind him. And going to hand this off up the middle once again. Gets the first down and more, down to about the 7, maybe the 6. And that is Saquon Barkley once again. Or 7, maybe the 8. Good shit. 1st and goal for Philly again, so still letting the clock tick. Right, first and goal, clock continuing to run. Philly gonna just play as much true clock as possible. But Philly's also gonna call their first timeout as they weren't gonna get the playoff in time. 11 and a half to go in the game. And it's first and goal, pretty much, yeah. First and goal inside the 10. It's a great spot to be in. Eleven and a half to play. If Philly gets in here, and they're in such a good spot. I mean, they're already in a fantastic spot. Ball on the 7. Hurts and shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right side. Going to shift Saquon out wide to the left. As Hurts is going to keep it himself for a loss of a yard on the play. Trying these design QB keepers, but they're just not working with a lot of efficiency. I like that they're trying and they're throwing it in there, but need to see more. Second and goal from the 8. Hurts under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 10:50 to play in the game. Hurts is going to fake a handoff, fake an end around, looking to throw. Pass left side out the back of the end zone, incomplete. Faked the dive, faked the end around. And now it's third and goal after the incompletion. All right. Third and goal from the 8. Hurts and shotgun back to his left. 2 receivers to each side, looking to throw. Has some time. Throw in right side end zone. Incomplete, but there's a flag down. Looking for A.J. Brown on a corner route. That will be DPI on the Rams. And that's just a bad mistake. You had the stop made. The defense did what they needed to do. And it's DPI? The refs are discussing this. We'll see, but the flag is thrown for what I can only assume would be a DPI. Oh no, are they calling it holding instead? Either way, it might be automatic first down. I think he's calling it legal contact or holding. Penalties by both teams. DPI on the Rams. And what was that? Chop block on the Eagles. So penalties offset, replay third down. Oh, the Rams got lucky there. They got lucky. They got lucky. Third and goal from the 8. Hurts and shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Hurts to throw. Has time. Pass left side for the end zone. Incomplete. No flags thrown. Rams make the stand. And it will be a field goal try by Jake Elliott and the Eagles to extend the lead to 16 with 10 and a half to play. Oof. Hey, they made the stand nonetheless, but scary situation there. The field goal try is up and good from 26 yards out. Eagles have put up 30 tonight, up by 16, 10 and a half to play. The Rams really only have one more shot. They need a scoring drive here if they want to keep their hopes alive. We'll see. We'll see. The Rams need something here. The Rams are going to need something here. I feel like every week CJ Stroud's pregame routine gets talked about, and the Texans just keep on losing. All right. Select commercial break. Eagles defense makes one stand. They're in a good spot. The Rams offense makes a good. The Rams offense makes some plays and gets in the end zone. They make this game that much closer. But it's going to be a tough final minutes. Definitely ain't going to be easy. All right, just coming back from the commercial break. Again, it's time. What can the Rams do? Needing a drive. Needing a drive. What can you do? Ten and a half to play. This is really your last chance. Try to make it a one-score game. Gonna be returnable, beginning from about the 1. And going to work his way past the 30 to about the 33 on the return. Hey, what do the Rams got cooked up here? Yeah, the Eagles' defense has definitely improved drastically compared to how last season's was. All right, first play of the drive is a completion to Puka Nacua for a first down. And Rams playing with a higher tempo. So 10 minutes to play, and the Rams looking to get something going here. Stafford under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Ball on the 43-yard line. Receiver sent in motion. Stafford going to play action. Look to throw. Has time. Pass right side. Is incomplete. Looking for Puka Nacua. fantastic coverage by Cooper DeJean. It was set up as 2nd and 10. Like, beautiful coverage. Like, the fact that Philly found 2 really good defensive backs in this past year's draft is insane. $9:44 to play. 2nd and 10. Stafford shotgun. Back to his right. 2 receivers to each side looking to throw. Has time. Pass over the middle is caught for the first down. Gain of 11 on the play. Clock still ticks. 9.5 to go. Again, this is it for the Rams. This is your last chance. Stafford under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 9 minutes to play. Stafford's going to hand this off up the middle with Kyron Williams, and it goes absolutely nowhere. Stonewalled at the line. And 9 minutes to play. Come on. I mean, I picked Philly to win this game. Like, all my pick'ems, they're the team I picked to win. But, like, I kind of expected the Rams to be playing a little bit better in this. Stafford and shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right side. 2nd and 11, looking to throw. Has time, pass right side is tipped and incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell tipping that ball in air. Quinyon Mitchell, I need to look this up. He needs to be the favorite for Defensive Rookie of the Year, right? I feel like he needs to be the favorite. Like, beautiful job getting a hand on that ball. Stafford and shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. 3rd and 11, looking to throw. Pass over the middle, caught by Cooper Kupp, but brought down instantly at the 40 by Reed Blankenship. A big 4th down now. A big 4th down for the Rams. They're going to keep the offense on the field, it seems. All right, this is... Okay, seem like Jared Verse is the favorite. But Mitchell is 2nd. He should be. I find... All right, 4th and 3. Stafford looking to throw. Pass left side. Todd for the first down. 2-2 Atwell on the reception. 7:36 to play. Rams keeping the drive alive. It's from 5 days ago. This will have to work. All right, clock continues to tick. 7:20 to play now. Yeah, it is still Jared first. Okay, it makes sense. He's been playing well also. Stafford under center, back behind him. 1st and 10. Play action looking to throw. Rolling right, buy in time. Gonna dump it off to Cooper Kupp in the flat, who gains about a yard on the play. 7 minutes to go. And Rams need to cap this drive off with points. Need to get in the end zone specifically. But we shall see. Stafford shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers, 2 receiving options to each side. Gonna send a tight end in motion, right to left. Stafford to throw. Has time, throwing left side deep and incomplete. Off target, looking for Demarcus Robinson. Quinyon Mitchell tries to make a dive and play, but out of his reach as well. And that sets up a 3rd and 9. If Stafford had more time, that is a touchdown. Demarcus Robinson is open. If Stafford had more time and he is able to place that ball better, that's a touchdown. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left as well. 3rd and 9. Pass right side. Caught by Puka Nacua. Going to fight his way to the 21-yard line. Enough for a first down. But there's a flag down on the play. Might be bringing this one back. Offensive pass interference is the penalty. Oh, man. That's a killer. That sucks. So 3rd and 19 now for the Rams. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. You want at least 10 on this play. Stafford to throw, and he's fumble is a strip sack and picked up by the Rams, but it's a massive loss of yards. Down to about their own 45. And it would be a fourth and forever, basically, coming up with 5.5 to play. This Rams offensive line paired up against the Eagles front 7 is diabolical. And the Rams now forced to punt on 4th and 33. Comes off clean and fair caught at the 8-yard line. Jeez. Like, the drive was going well, but just costly penalties and bad play when needed it most. It's a killer, man. That might have just cost him the game. We'll see. Still 5:13 left. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, if the Eagles 100% can just kill the rest of this clock, there's no debate. Like, they can 100% kill the rest of this clock. Because, like, they have the offensive line to do it. They have the team to do it. They just need to cook. Give me 1 second. All right, select commercial break. Don't know what fully has. I don't know what the rest of this game has in store. But again, the Eagles could just kill the rest of this clock right here on this drive. They could 100% do that. Their ground game is that effective. Question is, are they going to be able to? And we'll have to wait and see. Next week, Sunday Night Football. 49ers Bills? That's really Sunday Night Football next week. God damn it is. Fucking hell. That's going to be a game. My ball on the 9-yard line. Hurts under center, back behind him, going to hand this off up the middle. And that's a gain of about 5 up to the 14 for Saquon Barkley. What is next week's slate? I need to pick what games to stream for next Sunday. Eagles Ravens sounds like a fantastic game. Do I want to? We'll see what happens with Baltimore tomorrow. Depending on that outcome, Seattle, New York could be a funny game to do. Part of me wants to do Colts Patriots because that game means a lot. But at the same time, I don't think I can watch through another Patriots Colts game. Another game featuring those two teams. Steelers Bengals could be a fantastic game. Same thing with Cardinals Vikings. I think that might be the game. Or I might just do 3. We'll see. I'll decide. All right, 2nd and 4 after the carry by Saquon Barkley. Hurts under center, back behind him, 3 receiving options to the left. Going to toss to the left side. And Saquon's going to get about 3 on the play. The Rams called a timeout before that play. And with 5 minutes left in the game, I believe they're going to be calling another one before this. Yep. Rams called their second timeout. It is 3rd and 1. Here's the thing. You have to push them back. You cannot just hold them at the line of scrimmage. Because they're going to go for it and they're probably going to get it. Like, that's the issue with playing the Eagles. I need to check something. All right, just putting out the brotherly shove right now. 3rd and 1. Did he get it? If not, it's inches short, and they'll just do it again. And they're saying he is marked short. So it'll be 4th and inches coming up. And yeah, they're probably just going to run this back. They're up by 16. You know that can get you at half a yard with ease. But the brotherly shove actually fails to get a full yard on that play. I wouldn't be shocked if they don't do it again. And you have 4th and inches, offense still on the field, lined up to do it again. And they're not even going to need to snap the ball. They get the Rams to jump. 4:19 to play in the game. There's movement up front. And it seems like this will be on the Rams. We'll see. McVay is saying back them up. Sirianni is looking like the kid from Home Alone. Well, not from Home Alone, from Elf. It is offsides on the Rams. Philly will get the first down. And that's definitely going to be the dagger, probably. Oh, man, LA. There's a very rough past few weeks for the Rams. I mean, it was a good game against New England last week, but besides that, it's not been pretty. Hurts in shotgun, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball on the 23.5. Going to hand this off up the middle with Saquon. That gets about 1.5 yards up to the 25. Saquon Barkley has passed his career high for rushing yards in a season. So it's safe to say Saquon Barkley's Offensive Player of the Year at the very least, right? Like, if this man has a 2,000-yard rushing season, all right, 2nd and 9. Hurts under center, back behind him. Going to toss this up the middle with Kenneth Gainwell. Going to work his way to about the 27. I don't know why. Saying Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Yeah, saying Hurts. I'm thinking in my head, I sound like I'm saying Ertz. Like Zach Ertz. But no, it's Hurts. I don't know why that was confusing me right there. All right, 3rd and 6. 3:10 to play in the game. A few more first downs. And that will do it. Hurts in shotgun, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Looking for that 34-yard line. Going to just hand it off up the middle once again for Saquon. Room to run. Nothing but green grass ahead. Roll out the red carpet. The 10-5 touchdown Philadelphia. There is the nail in the coffin. Saquon Barkley. God. Just give him Offensive Player of the Year. Hell, give him MVP with how he's playing. Jeez. Like, you cannot give up a sliver of a rushing lane for Saquon. He will take it the distance. God damn. And now the extra point is up and good. It is a 23-point game with about 2.5 to play. Saquon Barkley. Just that's it. Saquon Barkley. Nothing else needs to be said. What a night. 255. God damn, man. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, how the fuck? Like, God. Saquon Barkley has to enter MVP talks at some point. There is MVP chants happening in SoFi Stadium. They're chanting MVP for Saquon Barkley in SoFi Stadium. Just goes to show how well Eagles fans travel. But he's having one hell of a year. Like, god damn. Like, it is so impressive how well Saquon is playing this season. Like, legit, it's impressive. But that's Saquon, man. Like, you give him a rushing lane, he will take it for every blade of grass he can. You can't give up nothing to him. 300 yards from scrimmage tonight. God's fucking hell, Saquon. They're already dead. Stop it. It's just insane. It's just insane. Just all right, Eagles kick this one down. 2:44 to play in the game. This will be returned from the goal line. and has some decent room to run there. Gets up to about the 32. Just Saquon Barkley. Nothing else. Nothing else needs to be said. Fucking Saquon. One hell of a night. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. 2:37 to play. Going to hand this off up the middle with Kyron Williams. Has some running room, breaking tackles, and gets about 12 on the play. So, like, finally the ground game does something there for LA. But this game is getting a little bit out of reach. Stafford looking to throw, gonna just try and dump it off right side, but short arms it incomplete. Some miscommunication there. All right, final play before 2-minute warning, most likely. Stafford and shotgun looking to throw. Quick pass right side is caught by Puka Nacua and brought down near the 49-yard line. That will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to play. 23-point game. Philly leads. 3rd and 3 coming up after the commercial break. Saquon motherfucking Barkley, man. God damn. One hell of a game. I mean, it's insane how well he's playing. Like legit, like Saquon might get MVP. He's playing so well and just playing at such a dominant and high level for Philly. And not even a bother with a proper commercial break. We're back. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Rams. They need, I don't know what they need, man. They need a run defense. That's what they need tonight. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Final 2 minutes begins now. Stafford looking to throw. Pass over the middle is incomplete. Looking for Colby Parkinson. And they need to go for it. They're going to keep the offense on the field with only 1 timeout left. If they don't get this, Philly can just kill the rest of the clock with knee downs. We got a lot riding on this. Not a lot, but 4th and 3. Stafford shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. Cooper Kupp sent in motion right to left. Stafford to throw. Has some time. Pass over the middle. Caught by Tutu Atwell. Going to gain the first down and a lot more into plus territory and brought down at the plus 37. Go and hurry up. 1:40 to play. The Rams looking to make this game salvageable on film. Stafford looking to throw. Pass over the middle is caught for another first down, gain of 12. Tutu Atwell once again. They score here and make so like at least the box score looks more manageable, but Stafford shotgun back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side, looking to throw once again. Has some time. Pass over the middle is incomplete, looking for Puka Nacua. They're not a lot going. 1:12 to play. We'll see. 2nd and 10. Stafford shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left as well. Gonna motion a tight end from left to right. Stafford to throw. Has some time. Pass deep over the middle. Caught. Touchdown LA. Cooper Kupp. A great grab against Quinion Mitchell. And with a minute to go, they cut the lead. But it's too little, too late. Down by 30, down by 30s, down by 17. I have I do. It's 30, yes, 37. There we go. Down by 17. That's a hell of a throw and a great grab by Cooper Kupp. Oh, did the ball cross the plane in time? They're probably just gonna give it to him. All right, 2-point try for the Rams to make it a 15-point game, and one that's 2 possessions. Stafford shotgun back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. Going to look to throw. Pass back of the end zone is tipped and incomplete. Hey, it's by Jeremy Trotter. Jeremy Trotter Jr. Hell yeah. All right, so incomplete. Rams failed a 2-point try. 17-point game, a minute to play. I mean, the Rams are probably going to go for the onside kick, but you're down by 3 scores with a minute to play. It's highly unlikely. But weirdly enough, even with this loss, they are still in the NFC West mix. Like, they are still well within potential to win the division. But obviously, a win today would have helped their odds drastically. So the Bears did recover an onside kick today. The issue is the Rams would need to recover 3. Because, yeah, they're going for the onside kick. They don't get this, it's game. There's only a minute left, no one timeout. They need to get this. All right, here's the onside kick. And Philly's just going to bat this one out of bounds. Yeah, that's a penalty. That's a flag on Philly. He's just bad. Dallas Goedert just bats it out of bounds instead of falling on it. What? That is an interesting strategy. Yeah, it's a penalty on Philly. And they're going to re-kick with the 10-yard penalty. Like, why didn't he just fall on it? Why did he bat it out of bounds? I don't get that decision. Just fall on it and end the game. There's no need to do that. So again, they're gonna re-kick the onside kick. Now from the 45-yard line. Still needs to travel 10 yards. Onside kick, and it is going to now Dallas Goedert falls on it. All right, that will do it. Just need Philly to knee this one down. Big time win for the Eagles. Extending the lead in the division race over the Washington Commanders. They get a big time win in the Rams. Starting to lose a few games here. Okay, they beat New England last week, but besides that, it's not been pretty. Oh, it's Kenny Pickett. He's in to knee this out. Hell yeah. What's up, Kenny Pickett? Okay, so just need 2 knee downs. All you need, 2 knee downs. All right, there's 1. Gonna need 1 more out of you. But what a win for Philly. Big time win in prime time. Moving to 9-2 on the season. It is a relatively quiet 9-2 at that. They're playing really well. The Rams fall to 5-6, and they're in a tough spot going forward. Not an easy schedule to come, but we'll see how they handle the rest of the season. There's the final knee down. That will do it from LA. What a game. Philly, big time win. Thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. See you all tomorrow. See you all tomorrow night as the Ravens take on the Chargers back at SoFi Stadium. See you all then. Have yourselves a damn good one. Peace.